Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame, and I need to discuss something. Okay, first of all, in a moment, like very shortly, you will hear some music go off in the background, but that is going to be my washing machine turning off and ending the cycle. And my dryer is gonna be going, so you're gonna hear that. It should be faintly because I don't have anything in there with zippers, buttons, or whatever. So yeah, just giving y'all a heads up. Okay, so tell me why. Okay, first of all, y'all know I do the Married Man Side Heifer Saga, right? And I speak about stuff like this with some of my friends, and they are well aware of how I feel about all that stuff and, whatever, right? Tell me why one of my friends that I talk to every single day, she sent me something, and I was like, okay, what is this? Y'all, let me pull it up because I got to read it to y'all. Okay, y'all. So I don't know where it was posted first. Like I told y'all, my washing machine was going to go off. I don't know where it was posted first, but where she sent it to me from was on. Okay, y'all. So this came from Too Much Tea, and this is what it says. This woman wanted her ex-boyfriend's wife murdered so bad she would not give up. So in the area where the caption goes, they put like, I guess what the news story would read if we were to see it like in an article. A Tampa woman who paid more than $12,000 in Bitcoin in an attempt to have a hitman kill her ex-boyfriend's spouse pled guilty last week to a federal murder for hire charge. Deanna Marie Stinson admitted to allegations that she made several transactions last summer using virtual currency on a website that purported to offer hitman services. While the website did not actually deliver on said services, her efforts caught the eye of federal agents, one of whom posed as a hitman and got Stinson to pay $350 for a gun to carry out the murder. Agents were led to a website that operated on what's known as the dark web, a term that refers to online marketplaces that allow people to buy and sell illegal items and services. Such websites typically use encryption or other technologies to offer users greater autonomy and amenity than regular internet sites. The website, which is not named in court records, is a scam. So you done did all this. The people got all your money. You ain't even getting nothing out of it except scam yourself. Oh, okay. Everybody who's been on this particular site, that person got rich. I wonder if they were able to catch up with them as well. So yeah. When agents pulled up the homepage last summer, they noted a greeting. If you are looking to have someone murdered, beaten, kidnapped, you have arrived at the best place. The website featured a public messaging forum where agents found a July 15th post titled Florida Job. I'm looking for a quick hit in Southern Florida. The message read, is anyone available? A prospective hitman posted a reply dated July 20th. Contact me. The user had placed an order for a hitman on June 25th, including the victim's name, address, and photo. Do not do at home. A message read, any place else is fine. Need completed during July, preferably between July 5th and July 11th. I don't celebrate the 4th of July. But it's like, she was like, ooh, let him be seen out in public and doing what he doing and partying or whatever if he still do that and celebrate the 4th of July. But I'm going to get him, you can kill him, the 5th. Let him be seen. Like, I'm just like, what is going on? Because I celebrate Juneteenth. I've been celebrating Juneteenth for like the last 10, 15 years. I didn't discover it like most other people who seem to discover it all of a sudden in 2020. So I ain't reading nobody who, they weren't privy somehow to this information, but I have been celebrating Juneteenth for the last 10 to 15 years. And I don't deal with 4th of July. My folks still do. You do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm not going to sit up here and judge you for it, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't celebrate it. But in my mind, when I saw that, I was like, oh, you want him to just sit up here and barbecue and hang out with his family and be seen. So after everything happened, it's like, oh, we just saw him on the 4th of July. Child, I'm tired. So anyway, The same user placed 4 similar orders in mid-July again, seeking to have the victim killed. In one message, the user offered a bonus if the murder could occur by July 31st. She had conducted 5 Bitcoin transactions with a combined value of $12,307.61. I just want to understand, like, what be going through anybody's mind who sit up there and say, I am going to kill somebody, I want to kill somebody, and it needs to happen, whether it's by my hand or me paying somebody else to do it. Especially if it's someone who is no longer with you, or even if it's somebody that you have papers on. Like, this heifer didn't even have papers on this man. That's what's blowing my mind. It's like, ma'am, you done went off. You ain't even got papers on him. You doing way too much in your life for somebody who ain't even your man. No more. Y'all ain't together no more. This man moved on. He got a whole wife. That ain't you. And you done set it off. For what? I don't understand. Like, are you like, I don't want him to enjoy himself because he ain't with me? And I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I really don't understand. Yo, I'm sorry I got distracted because I'm trying to figure out, is somebody breaking up the snow/ice that's in front of and behind my car, because that's what it sounds like. And I don't know, I just be wondering sometimes what's going on. Like, when I hear little stuff, I hear stuff every now and again. I'm just like, what is that? Anyway, y'all, I'm the type of person, I really be wanting to know people's thought process when it comes to stuff like that, because it don't make no sense. Just in case I cut it out, just be mindful that I'm in the process of losing my voice. This weather has been crazy. I've been going in and out of a hot place, and then I'm in cold, and then, like, right now I'm comfortable. Then when I leave out today, I'm gonna be cold all day while I'm at work. Only time I'm really warm is when I'm at home, and I'm just like, child. So y'all excuse me if I cough from time to time, because I don't want to drink tea right now, which I know would kind of help me get through this a lot better. So if I cough, excuse me. I'm not sick. It's just this weather, and I naturally just, for whatever reason, on my mama's side of the family, we will lose our voice when nothing's going on. But the fact that I haven't been having my days off, and this weather, and going in and out of this weather, it's doing a number on my vocal cords and things or whatever, doing the most to my throat. So yeah, y'all. But yeah, like, what y'all think about this? Like, I don't be understanding when people do stuff like this. Is it that deep? Like, I hate that my mind instantly goes to, well, is the sex that good for people to do all of this? Because I just be like, well, why? Why, baby? What is we doing all of this for? Like, y'all are exes. Like, why did it end? Like, this man moved on to a whole nother woman and married her. It says your ex-boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, what is going on? Why? I don't understand stuff like that. I really always wonder about the thought process and what really drives a person to say, you know what, they gotta die. They got to. I ain't gonna never try to sit up here and act as if things that have happened to me that I have posted on here, which have been me being raped or molested, things like that have happened to me. And when I had time to process it and go through the emotions and thinking back on it and going through the process of trying to basically provide therapy for myself before actually eventually going to therapy later on in life, part of my process was like, dang, like, they don't need to live. Like, in my mind, I was like, they don't need to live because I don't want this to happen to somebody else. But I wasn't sitting up there saying, I'm going to kill them. I was just really like, they don't deserve to live. Nobody else needs to possibly have to go through this situation by their hands. That's what my thought process was as far as death was concerned. It wasn't me trying to kill nobody. It wasn't me saying, you know what? Because I already told y'all before, if you ever watched my video where I talked about my uncle who was molesting me, in my mind, even though I was 12 years old, 11 and then turning 12, he eventually turned 12 because this happened like steadily for like a year. In my mind, I'm a daddy's girl. So I automatically was like, my daddy gonna kill him if he find out. So when I finally got the courage to go and tell my aunt, who was the wife to this person, and my mother, they were looking at me like, why didn't you say something sooner? You know what I'm saying? In my mind, what he said to me was, he gonna kill all of y'all. So I'm believing he gonna kill all of y'all because he has guns mounted all around the house. So for me, that was my motivation to shut up and not do anything to trigger him. And I'm a child. He was a full-grown man that I had no way of being able to, in my mind, think that I could overpower him. Now, I was like a normal-sized child at that time. I was, well, what y'all call thick, I guess you could say. I was like a size, what grade was I in when I was 12? I was like between a size 10 and 12, I guess. At 12? Like, I was like thick. Like, I had no stomach, but I had booty and thighs and all that stuff because my menstrual cycle been going since I was 9. So I had booty. I had thighs. I had a grown woman's body or whatever, but that still gives nobody the right to roll up on me. My parents never bought provocative clothing for me to put on, so nobody should have been triggered. For me, no matter what I have on, I can have a big old trash bag on, and they still gonna be like, ooh, look at all that booty. Ooh, look at all that wagon she dragging. Look at that well on that tail. They still gonna stay that off. So it's like no matter what I try to do to hide it, you gonna see butt cheeks. Whether I'm wearing some tight, loose, whatever, it's just always been the case. People have literally told me, ain't no reason for you to have that big t-shirt on. We still see it. I know that's what you're trying to do, but we still see it. But that gives nobody the right to roll up. But in my mind, I just was like, I was angry and very frustrated and upset. And even though I didn't know at the time what he did, I knew it was wrong. And as I got older, I knew it was molestation. He died within 6 months of me telling on him. So, you know, it wasn't by the hand of anybody else. He had gotten an infection from a hip surgery or hip replacement or whatever that he had gotten and all of that. And he was a drunkard and all of that stuff too. So it was just like karma came really, really fast for him. Now, the person who raped me is still alive and well, but their karma is every time they try to excel in life, they get this close to stardom and then it never takes off. They are very, very, very talented. When I say talented, I'm pretty sure every single last one of y'all has seen this person in some capacity. Y'all have seen them. Y'all have probably actually gone to things that they have been at and have done things for or whatever, and the different professions that they do. Pretty sure y'all have seen this person, but they raped me. And that affected me in such a way that normal things that are happening in relationships, it turned me off. It made me not want to have any dealings with anybody. Like, I didn't want you to touch my thigh. I didn't want you to rub my hand. I didn't want you to do nothing. Like, it really wasn't even that deep as far as the things that people would want to do to me. And it's not as if that person was touching me in those places that aren't even that deep. Like, I didn't want you to, don't rub a butt cheek, don't touch my butt, I didn't really want nobody to rub my lower back. Only thing I've ever been here for are hugs. And it was just, I'm telling you, it could be some of the most innocent stuff that as a grown woman, I did not even want the person that I was in a relationship with to do to me, because that's how traumatized I had been and had become because of being raped. And then I got raped again. And so that person had to deal with the fact that I'd already been raped 10 years prior. Then I got raped again when I was in college. So for me, I'm just like, what is it about me? I'm already still holding in resentment from what happened to me before. And because I'm not a killer, I play about being a gangster, saying I'm not a killer, but don't push me, and all that other stuff. That's just playful stuff that I say. I ain't raised a hand or a weapon or nothing to nobody. Even though there are people who don't, in everybody's opinion, they don't deserve to have breath in their body. But I haven't raised my hand to them. But yeah, I had been harboring stuff, and there were moments where I would process what happened to me the first time I had been raped, and I'm just like, when is the karma gonna happen for them? Like, they haven't been maimed, they didn't die, like, because I'm dying on the inside. Why can't they feel how I feel in some other way, like full on? Like, maybe they should, if they were to die, then maybe the pain that I'm feeling would stop. But again, it was not a situation where I was saying, oh, I want them to die. They got to die. I got to go and hire somebody to kill them and let me go get something. So when I get them alone, and I know they're going to try me again. So when I get them alone, I can kill them real quick or maim them. And then, like, when the situation happened again 10 years later by somebody else, it's like that just compounded everything. That compounded the first rape, and it compounded right on top of that. It was a lot. And for you to make me want to become suicidal after I had been working so hard not to have those types of feelings because of the way that I had been treated while growing up and going to school, people ridiculing me because I'm fat. Like, really, everybody always would say something about me being fat and about me being a nerd, like basically being smart, but it was really because I'm fat. And it's hilarious because right when I was about to, like, fully finish high school, like a year or two out, everybody started living for that shape. I didn't have no stomach. I didn't have a back roll. I was just really, really thick. Had booty, hips, thighs. Normal size breasts. The shape that everybody be paying for. And it was just there. But now y'all live for it. Y'all was just all acting a fool and ridiculing me, making me feel insecure about myself. I felt like I was the ugliest person that ever lived because y'all talking about me. In my mind, I felt like if my peers are saying this, it must be true. And I'm just like, child. But like I said, all that stuff compounded, and for me to want to kill myself, for me to get to a point where I'm saying, maybe I need to get up out of here because everybody keep trying me. Don't nobody want me around. I should never be pushed to a point where I want to die, where I want to end my own life. Like, that is crazy to me that I have been in that place. That is a very, very, very dark and dangerous place to be in for such a long amount of time. But anyway, y'all, I'm not trying to get emotional. I didn't even think I was going to say nothing like that on this video. But I'm just saying the connection is, I didn't say I wanted these people to die. I never said, let me contract out services. But it's like something in me was like, you don't deserve breath if this is what you out here doing. And I didn't do anything to provoke this situation. I didn't do anything. Even when I was an adult and this person raped me, I still didn't have on anything provocative. I didn't do anything out of the way. I was simply studying for midterms. That's literally all I was trying to do. And when I wanted to take a break, I wanted to watch my basketball games because I was really deep off into the NBA at the time. Religiously, I would race home to watch all of that. I lived for the NBA back then. But yeah, y'all, I'm just saying, stuff like this makes me question what were the motives. What was your motive to say this person, they have to die, and I'm going to do whatever I got to do for this person to no longer be alive? And I mean, it's sad, but a lot of people really be like, oh, the sex was just so good. And I just be like, that is no reason for y'all to act like this over these people. Like, are you jealous? Are you upset because you weren't the one who came out on top, if you will, and got the ring in the end? And in a lot of cases, that don't even mean nothing because these people still be out here cheating. Like I just told one of my friends today. I told him, He was like, well, why didn't I find you 15 years ago? I was like, I was in Alabama single and you were somewhere else. Not that it matters, because everybody loves to try me. So, I mean, that don't even matter. I could be doing everything, going above and beyond, which is what I've done in my relationships, and y'all still gonna try me. So I'm good, but where I'm at. But people, I always want to know the thought process. For me, I'm always curious about what the thought process could have been for these people to then say, you know what, these people gotta die. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna contract out of service to get them killed. I just be like, what? Child, it's too much. Like, it's too much. Y'all, had y'all heard about this story? I feel like I might have seen the story in passing, but I didn't know about the update. Because I really feel like this woman looks familiar. The mugshot of this stencil woman looks familiar to me or something. But if y'all knew every single detail of what my ex did to me, when I tell you, my friends, every single last one of my friends said something about, They over here talking about, let me shoot him in the kneecap. I'm to my male and female. One of my male friends was like, let me just maim him. Let me just shoot him in the kneecaps real quick. I was like, no. Like, I had to tell all of my friends to calm all the way down, and that death, being maimed, hurt, and all that is not even good enough. That's too good for him. He will get his karma. It is what it is. No, y'all don't need to do it. Like, all of my friends wanted to do bodily harm to this person. And even though he hurt me worse than anybody I've ever dealt with, I never once said to myself, you know what, he gotta die. Let me find somebody to off him. Like, karma fixes stuff. Whether you see the karma happening or not, it's gonna happen, and they're gonna get it. They're gonna get what's coming to them. You don't have to sit up here and kill these folks. Whether you believe in God or not, I'd always been told that the man upstairs, the person in the sky, whatever you want to believe, because I know everybody does not believe that God is a man. A lot of people believe that God is a woman. He goes by many names, or she goes by many names. So whatever you want to refer to them as, Yahweh, whatever. I'm just saying, Jehovah Jireh, all of that. They are in the midst. They will fix it. I'm just saying. Please, if you are going through something and somebody hurts you so bad, I'm telling you, I understand snapping out. I understand clicking out. I understand wherever you're from, whatever it means for you to like have a moment where you just kind of like black out. And then you have to like somehow be brought back to reality and just be like, let me calm down, because my mind just went to a place it shouldn't have. I 100% understand that. But please don't carry any of that out. Seek therapy. Get what you need to get. And just leave all of that alone. Anyway, y'all, I have bored y'all enough. I just wanted to see if y'all heard about this and to just kind of talk about it, because I just don't understand people's thought processes. Like, especially with stuff like this, I'm like, did anybody hurt you? Like, is somebody doing something to you? Like, yeah, I understand you causing bodily harm to somebody because they are in the middle of harming you or something like that. But with a lot of these stories, I just don't understand why all these people coming up missing. Like, they really killing their wives. These men out here killing their wives and girlfriends, something terrible. And like with this situation, I don't understand why you over here targeting the wife of your ex-boyfriend. Anyway, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's talk in the comment section, y'all. I might be back with a recap review for Naomi. Bye.